Hi sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sing. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button, turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for all the love and support you all give me here. I am truly grateful. Thank you all so much. So today we'll be talking something very vital, and it's about this white woman who actually came out in blackface. And the truth is that people were horrified seeing her. She was so proud doing it. And as it stands, they are saying it is mental health. And it is time we stop making excuses for white people. I mean, for all the things they do, because it is okay for them to do something and get away with it and blame it on mental health. But it is not okay for black people to get away with anything. It is the hypocrisy and all that for me. And now, this video is actually going viral, and she actually wrote her Facebook saying that she doesn't like black people. Her mother dated a black woman, or her mother is dating a black woman, and black people are lazy, and her ex was a Mexican. I mean, everything she said was just obvious that she is red to the season. And people are trying to make excuses. Her daughter, like everybody's saying, colored people are already out saying she needs mental health, and she is lucid and the rest of it. And I think it is high time they start holding them accountable for all the horrible things they do to black people, because they always think they can get away with everything they do. And it is horrifying seeing something like this outside. People were actually horrified. Like, you need to see, I'm going to show you this video. People were like, what is going on? And she almost went into physical with a black woman who was actually traumatized seeing her. I'm going to roll this clip. We'll come back to talk about it, and I absolutely want to read all your comments. Let me know what you all think in the comment section, and shut up, let me roll the...
When I say y'all are not prepared, so this person, Logan, is with their mother at a Target, and sees this, so they start recording.
You're a horrible person.
You're literally doing blackface.
Yeah. Me later.
In the middle of the store.
Lester Holt did whiteface. Nobody said shit. Where's your pride section? I need to know.
We're past.
Oh, I thought they were celebrating this and they took our flag forever. No, I was wrong. My bad. I don't shop at Target. I just take pictures. Join me. Post it on my Facebook, please. My Facebook friends love it.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
And it doesn't stop there, because then they hear a ruckus in the parking lot, and they go out to see what... Show of hands, who's not shocked that there's a Trump Pence bumper sticker, and she has Trump Pence stickers on her. Yeah, they stopped recording to console the woman that she was almost getting in a fight with. And at that point, they said the woman in blackface backed out of her parking spot, yelled the N-word at them several times, and drove off. Now, I can see this behavior and go, okay, this is not this person's first rodeo. Chances are, if you post this video, a bunch of people are going to be like, I know who that is, and they probably acted shitty before. And that happened when Logan posted the video. The name they were given led me to this Facebook page. And all joking aside, this is a descent into madness.
And I need to fish out some other people, so I'm going to go smoke them out today. But I thought I'd wear blackface so that when I'm done smoking them out, and the FBI or whoever the fuck needs to show up and listen to me for once, when they show up, I want to get a job. So I'm going to make sure I put on a blackface so I can have my best chance at getting a job.
And even with a plethora of disturbing things on her Facebook profile, chief among them, it appears that she has been stalking and harassing either her neighbor or a former coworker for quite a while. And it is beyond concerning. And even Logan, who posted the original video, had someone contact them that said they used to work with her at the post office, and that she made a threat to pew-pew the place just today, and that they were on lockdown. And then here's a flyer at the post office warning employees that if they see her, she's not supposed to be there, to call 911 immediately. And even she is posting that on her Facebook to be, celebrated. This woman is clearly mentally ill. She is showing signs of being a danger to herself and to others. and law enforcement needs to step in and do something.
First and foremost, TikTok, this video is for educational purposes only. This is not bullying and harassment. This is a response to blatant racism in hopes of educating. Do not remove this video. We've all seen this by now, right? Trump supporter, because of course, loses job, then records herself wearing blackface in Starbucks, saying Trump is coming, while wearing stickers, Trump stickers, over top where her nipples are. Yeah. So this woman decided to get up after losing her job, put this very dark foundation all over her face, put 2 Trump stickers over top her titties, and then trot her little white self all around town. Starbucks first, Target later, and documented the entire thing for the internet.
You're literally doing blackface
Yeah, me later.
in the middle of the store.
Lester Holt did whiteface, nobody said shit. Where's your pride section? I need to know!
We're past.
Oh, I thought they were celebrating this and they took our flag forever. No, I was wrong. My bad.
And now, in true white person fashion, the family is trying to claim that she is unwell. She's going through a mental health crisis and she needs help right now. They're gonna get her the help she needs. Look here, this woman is not mentally ill, aside from the fact that racism and white narcissism is a mental illness. But regarding what she did, regarding her action, she knew exactly what she was doing. She had a purpose in doing it. She had a message she was trying to convey. Anyone who denies that is delulu. As we can see from this woman's previous Facebook page, as we can clearly see from previous posts that this woman did herself on her page, pause to read if necessary. My grandpa didn't like lazy people. My mom had a black boyfriend. My ex was Mexican. Somebody tell Black Sambo I said hi. Listen, the fact that women even have the option to claim mental illness as a defense against their blatant racism on display should be all the evidence you need of white privilege. Should be all the evidence you need in showing how the system is set up to benefit white people, no matter how disgusting their behavior. This woman is not going through a mental health crisis. This woman is blatantly racist, and because of Trump and her support and belief in him, she felt comfortable enough to do this nonsense in public. And because she's a white woman, she felt she would feel no repercussions from it. And she knew exactly what she was doing, and I'll show you exactly how we know she knew.
Blackface
Yeah, me later.
in the middle of the.
You're a horrible person.
You're literally doing blackface
Yeah, me later.
in the middle.
This is another screenshot that I took from that video. See, sometimes I just zoom in and I'm paying attention to people's eyes. I'm paying attention to their demeanor, their facial expressions. This doesn't say mental illness to me. Now, I'm no expert. I'm not educated in the field. I don't know this lady from Adam, but I'm paying attention to what she's putting out there. This doesn't say mental illness to me. This says deliberate, calculating, and pleased with what it is that she's doing. And like I said, I know plenty of people who are dealing with mental illness, some severely. Some had to quit working because of what they are dealing with. And they don't do shit like this. And it bugs me. It bugs me when white people want to categorize another white person's racist behavior as mental illness. It gives them an out. It brings sympathy their way. I don't like that shit.
Okay, you guys, I'm about to share a video, and you may or may not agree with my opinion, but I'm going to say this. I will unfollow that creator. I follow her on Instagram, but no longer after this. The reason why I want to focus on that creator is this. She is partly right, and you're going to see. But the part I need us to focus on is her telling us that we need to put a pause on holding this racist accountable because she threatened her former job, the post office, which now the FBI is involved according to the comment section, and they had her on a 1-hour mental hold, and she is gaining sympathy in the comment sections. No, there is never a time that you pause on racism. Look at the creator and look at the lady that has nice hair, the racist. Let's get into the video.
You're a horrible person.
You're literally doing blackface.
Yeah, me later.
In the middle of the store.
Buster Holt did whiteface. Nobody said shit. Where's your pride section? I need to know.
We're past.
Oh, I thought they were celebrating this and they took our flag forever. No, I was wrong. My bad. I don't shop at Target.
She want to take pictures of them.
I just take pictures. Join me. Post it on my Facebook, please. My Facebook friends love it.
She don't sound mentally unstable to me.
This is not going to be a cut and dry accountability video because as horrific as this show of racism is, I believe this woman is in crisis and potentially a danger to herself or other people. Her name is Ursilia Campbell and she's in the Denver, Colorado area. She's a previous employee of the United States Postal Service and recently posted that she's been banned from their property. She's been going live in her community donning blackface as some sort of retaliation in her mind with something to do with the Postal Service. I truly think she needs some kind of professional intervention. So if anybody knows Ursilia Campbell in the Denver, Colorado area, please help to get this woman evaluated. And if you see her out in public, please do not engage with her. Yes, what she's doing is absolutely racist, and there will absolutely be a time for that accountability. But until she's lucid, it's really important that everybody prioritize safety in this situation.
She is lucid.
Oh, I thought they were celebrating this and they took our flag forever. No, I was wrong. My bad.
A quick update on this because a lot of people were commenting last night that she had been put on a psych hold based on this post on Facebook, and I call bullshit. In the sense of she clearly wrote this and she would not be given access to her phone once she's in the facility. The stuff that she writes here is just, again, madness. So at this point, she was not on any kind of hold. But shortly after this post was made, very different verbiage used in this post. This, I believe, is her daughter, stating that she is getting help. And then, since then, her Facebook page has been wiped, which, again, I don't believe she would have done. I believe her daughter did that. So, the good news is, I believe she's not walking around in public, possibly doing harm to herself or someone else. I also want to address something really quickly. I don't know what other videos are out there that people have made. There may be some where people were trying to justify her behavior because of her mental illness. But I've seen people comment, and they seem to think that simply mentioning the mental illness is somehow a justification. We can acknowledge the mental illness without justifying her behavior. Like, serial killers are undoubtedly mentally ill, but they still face consequences for their actions. I can tell you, I mentioned her mental illness because she was clearly a danger to herself and other people, and a mental health hold was the fastest way to get her off the street. Like, she almost got in a physical altercation in that parking lot. Imagine a person of color sees her in blackface, she starts screaming obscenities at them, and they end up getting into a physical altercation where they're arrested and charged with assault. She is a danger to others. She needed to be out of the public. But lots of people who struggle with mental illness aren't racist. In fact, I can make the argument that embracing racist ideology could actually contribute to a mental break. I mean, she was in a Target making the statement, I thought pride was replacing the American flag. Think about all of the propaganda that came out about Target, about the pride section, against the LGBTQ plus community. Like, she has a Trump-Pence bumper sticker on her car. I looked at her Facebook. The mental break has been more recent. I have a hard time believing she just ordered that bumper sticker and just got it. I think she's had that. And now imagine that you listen to Donald Trump and you believe everything he says and anything that contradicts it must be a lie. That alone would make you feel like you're living in an alternate universe and would be grounds for a mental break. But no one is giving her a pass. Like, there's no job to take away from her. And I didn't want people messaging her because A, she wanted the attention, and B, you never know, like, what message or what thing would incite someone like that to harm someone else. just trying to avoid that. But yeah, at the very least, it seems like she isn't going to be on the streets, and she shouldn't be out harassing or harming anyone anytime soon.
Hey, Facebook. I'm looking for a job today. I'm at Starbucks. I never treat myself to Starbucks since the post office got rid of me. I barely treated myself to Starbucks when I was working there. I couldn't afford it. Trump is coming. I'm showing my titties. I have somebody across from me that's showing his too. I'll post his picture later. It's hilarious. You guys have got to see this. Anyway, wish me luck. I'm going to the post office for a job. They will never recognize my picture now. They could put me on the FBI wanted list. Have a good day. I'm going to have me a Nakai refresher. Okay, if you want if you want what this stuff is, and if you've never had it, you've got to come down to Starbucks off of Mississippi and 225. Okay, stay tuned. It's going to be candid camera, lights, camera, action today. They'll never recognize me. Have a good day. I'm off of Mississippi.
No. Mm-mm. No.
So this is all I got from the stitches, and when I saw this video, I was like, whoo, another day of another madness from a palm-colored person. And why is it that there is always an excuse? They always make excuse for white people, especially white women, and then they don't make the same excuse for a black woman or black people. I have been on this space for like a while, and each time I see a black woman do something wrong or probably do something right to the season about black person, they always target mental health. I know there is mental health. I am not denying that, but this is, I don't like when people try to defend bullshit, because this is absolutely BS. Don't defend bullshit, because this person is actually in her right senses. Actually, I edited this video. I mean, there are some parts where she almost get physical with a black person, right? And somebody is out there already saying, my mother needs evaluation, she's lucid and all that, and we all need, which prayers do you need? And you saw the note she dropped. Her mother dated a black person, and they say black people are like, they are lazy. This thing is I think her ex-boyfriend or whatever is Mexican. So it is obvious that she is a red to the season, and somebody want to defend that. They are pushing this on mental health right now. See, there should never be any justification for what she did, whether mental health and all that. Of all things to do, she didn't see any other thing to do, rather blackface. And she actually said, yeah, she got blackface, and the other person did whiteface, and nothing happened. So it means she can actually do this and get away with it, because they have always been getting away with everything they do. So absolutely, she might still end up getting away with this. But TikTok should do their thing. I think FBI is already involved. And you all know what's going to happen. Eventually, maybe they're going to dismiss it. Because it is mental health. And it now dawned on me, like, you know, all the things I hear a white woman's cry, what it does. I mean, this is a fake cry because, like, how did they come up, like, already with it that she is mentally deranged and she needs, like, are you guys for real? And they actually want to make excuse for this bullshit she did. It is time we start taking, like, you know, people start taking accountability, being responsible for what they do, and also getting the repercussion, the consequences straight up. And stop making excuses for things like this. Why it gives them edge. Somebody will also come out to do something like this and also blame it on mental health. And black people don't get that privilege. And then somebody will come out to tell me why privilege does not exist. It's really horrible. It's horrible waking up to things like this. It is so horrible seeing things like this. It is absolutely horrifying. Whew, I am sorry, black people don't even get a break on this app, and that really sucks. Really, I don't know how I feel about this. Because this is, it is, how do I say that? It is something she decided to do. It is not mental health or anything that forced her into that. It is something she's aware of what she's doing. She did it. She knew what she was doing. She knew it was a wrong thing to do. She did it. But now they do not want her, they want to push this on mental health. I mean, come on, guys. You all can do better. You all can do better. This is where I am going to draw the curtain, and I'm saying thank you so much for the support, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.